Godly Hustle Gang? What's up? I got the camera slipping, dipping, and tipping. What's up, Godly Hustle Gang? Good morning. Guess what? It is Friday, y'all. Ooh, look at that worm nose, sis. Godly Hustle Gang, what's up? Good morning. It is your girl Brandy. Y'all, it is 7:44. It is freaky Friday. I'm trying to trip. Don't play. All right, y'all. So I just dropped Kamari off at school. I'm headed to Starbucks, and I really got to get it together. I'm really gonna stop this. Even though the drink that I get is only $2 and some change, that $2 still adds up. So I'm really gonna focus in on a budget because I move into my apartment on the 21st. I move into my apartment on the 21st, y'all, and I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. And it's traffic. It's getting ready to be fall time, y'all, so I'm super excited, y'all. I got on everything except my lip. I haven't decided, so when I get to work, I'll decide on my lip. But yeah, and so I said just the other day that I wasn't gonna make no more videos because I wanted to make sure I posted all the old videos first. But I need some chapstick though, even though I haven't decided on my lip. I need some chapstick, y'all. I cannot stand licking my lip. And then I dropped my sandwich. Pam, you doing the most. I know, y'all. Anyway, so even though I said I wasn't gonna make another video, I wanted to come on here and just chit chat with you guys right quick. I am feeling extremely good this morning, like extremely good. This morning I worked at my second job last night, and I actually worked later than I was scheduled. I was scheduled to get off at 10:30, but I got caught up in just work. It's the environment, and I was doing inventory, so I got caught up, and I actually didn't end up leaving till 11. But surprisingly, I'm not tired, and my alarm always goes off at 5. I get up around 5-ish, but I always hit that snooze. And this morning, for whatever reason, I can't find the chapstick, it's about to tee me off. For whatever the reason this morning, I hit the snooze maybe twice, and I was like, okay, let me get up. So I got up around 5:15. I read my devotion because I didn't get a chance to read it yesterday. So I read the one from yesterday and I read the one from today. Then I just prayed, spent some time with God. So I was like, okay, so my morning is starting off good. And y'all, I had probably around like 6:30, no lie, like this is how fast the time went. Probably around like 6:30, I woke Kamari up. We both got fully dressed, beds made up by 6:59. I looked at the clock because I was like, oh, we gotta hurry up because I still gotta pack lunch. I gotta fix some breakfast. We're gonna be running behind. I looked at the clock, y'all, it was 6:59. I was like, say what? I mean, we was on it because we usually be all over the place. And I do my makeup, and even though it doesn't take super long, it still takes time. So we was done with that by 6:59, so I was able to pack both of us a lunch. I told my son it's time for us to start really getting busy with our health as soon as we get inside of our own place, because I have a juicer and all kind of stuff that I actually want to start bringing out and really using for the both of us. So I packed our lunch, which we just both got a sandwich, some chips, and a fruit. So packed our lunch. I got in breakfast. I just did some frozen waffles and frozen sausages, just heated that up. And I didn't have breakfast. I'm not in the mood. I am going to get a coffee, and like I said, I'm going to get on a strict budget, which I'm going to talk more about that because I'm moving to my place on the 21st. Woo! I'm so excited. And so I got to get on it. That's just the bottom line. I got to get on it. Because it's been all over the place. It's been ratchet. So it's time for me to really take control over my finances and put them big girl draws on. So I'm definitely going to share those videos and incorporate you guys in that process because we all need some help somewhere. And I know I'm not the only one in this situation. So yeah, so I'm headed to Starbucks. I had a really good night last night, like I said. And one thing I need to stop getting get out of my head is whenever, you know, I come across a little extra piece of money or something like that, you know, somehow, some way, I'll feel like I have to reward myself or treat myself, even though shawty don't need to be spending a dime. Somehow, some way, I guess, because I feel deprived in so many other areas when it comes to finances, I'm like, oh, I gotta treat myself, I gotta reward myself, instead of actually just putting the money to the side and be like, okay, you know, another time will come up, another opportunity will come up where you'll be able to treat yourself. But for right now, you just need to put the money to the side because you've been without this treat already for thus long. So if you go a little bit longer, you know, it could be an even bigger reward. So that's one of the things that I want to do, because with my second job, I do get a regular paycheck, but I also get tips. And so last night I got I'm the only one in there. So last night I actually got a really good tip. I got a really good tip last night, so I was really proud of myself for that. And you know, the first thing, oh, let me go to breakfast, treat myself to breakfast. You know, I haven't ate out, you know, in a long time, blase. Like, yes, sis, you haven't eaten out in a long time, but at the same time, you know, you need that money for something else. And that's what I really need to start focusing on when it comes down to my finances. Like, what is a necessity and what can we work out, you know, how can we fake it until we make it type, you know, ordeal. So but I am going to Starbucks this morning though. I had cash prior to the, you know, tips I got last night, but again, I want to start really working on that and really securing the bag. Like, it's time, sis. Okay, I'm tired of lack of money being my answer. I'd rather it be I don't have the time than I don't have the money. Like, for me, for the woman I desire to be, just for the lifestyle that I want. And I don't even want no fancy lifestyle. I just want a lifestyle where I'm able to pay my bills, save, invest, do a little traveling, have a few luxury things. That's really the lifestyle I'm trying to live, a simplistic lifestyle. So I don't need to be rich or anything like that. But at the same time, you know, I just need to learn how to manage my money and really focus on the steps on how to get there, you know. So I know that was probably like all over the place. It was coming out so different while I was saying it in my head, but y'all get the point. So that's really something that I want to focus on. And just the woman that I want to be, I don't want to be worried about, oh, I got to rob Peter to pay Paul and blase. And I know in a previous video I told you guys, and I think I already posted it. In a previous video, I said I was going to show you guys my paycheck, but I never did. So that's one of the things that I want to do. I'm gonna insert it in this video. I want to show you guys my paycheck, just to show you guys, like, I want to show you my paycheck, and then I want to tell you some of the things that I've done over the years, not to brag. And if you think it's bragging, then sis, bruh, I don't know what to tell you. It's not bragging. I'm just trying to let you guys know where I've come from, and where I'm headed. And I was thinking about that this morning when I was talking, you know, to God. Like, I don't want my focus to be, how did I get here? Yes, I need to address that, but I don't want my focus to be, how did I get here? My focus needs to be, okay, I'm here now. What can I do to get out of this situation? What can I do to get out of this predicament? You know, yeah. And y'all, I'm sorry, I'm talking all fast, and when I get into a thing, y'all, I'll be going, so excuse me. Y'all probably like, slow down, girl. My bad. When I get passionate about something, y'all, I just can't stop talking. But and then I lose my train of thought. I lose my train of thought when I try to, you know, give a sidebar. But anyway, y'all get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't want to focus on the circumstance anymore. Like, I want my focus to be so deep in God that I don't even see the circumstance. And what I was trying to say is, for so many years, I have been like, let's just like how you looking out through the glass. I'm driving right now, so how I'm looking out the windshield. I've been, and you see how big the windshield is when you look at it. So the windshield represents my circumstances. I've been looking at my circumstances so big in my face, you know, and it looks so big in my face, you know, and it's like right here, you know, circumstance. So that's the only thing that I can think of. But when I step outside of the car and the windshield is no longer in front of me, I can see the entire sky. But when I'm in the car, I can only see a portion of it through the windshield and out the sides of my window. And my scenery right now, it doesn't look all of that. It's like, I mean, it's all right, but it could be better. But if I stand outside of the car and I look around the entire, the entire area, everything looks totally different. So step outside of the box. That's what I'm trying to say. Step outside of your box and look at the bigger picture and not your circumstances. And that's how your mind will begin to transform when you spend time with God. He'll take you outside of the box, and really and truly ain't no box. The only box is the box that you create, So God will show you how to step outside of that box and see the whole bigger picture. Yes, I made the choices and the decisions to get in the financial situation that I'm in right now. Yeah, that's all me. I can't blame anyone for that. But okay, sis, now you've learned. Now you see, okay, I can see the bigger picture now behind this. Yes, I've made those decisions that haven't been wise, but guess what? I also have the power and the ability to redirect the situation, to rectify the situation, to clarify the situation. I have the opportunity to do that, So step outside of your box and start looking at different aspects of your circumstance, and you'll see that it's actually a learning lesson. So instead of calling it a circumstance, let's just say one of life lessons, because it teaches you. These are the moments that help shape you and define you. So I take, okay, because you're driving like a bat, like, really? It ain't my fault you're late. Like, I hate when people do that. Like, he was trying to run me down. Like, dang, bruh. Anyway, I digress. Road rage, I'm working on it. So anyway, that's what happened to me this morning. That's where my thoughts were this morning. Like, the only box is the one that I'm creating. If I step outside of the situation, step outside of the circumstance, and people are like, how do you do that? How do you do that? Put your focus on God. The only thing that I told you I did today was I got up at 5:15. I read my devotion. I didn't even read the Bible. I read my devotion and I prayed, and I just sat there and talked to God for a little while. That's it. That's it. And this is where my thoughts elevated to, instead of, oh, well, what I got to do today? Oh, I got to pay this bill. I don't have the money. Or, oh, I got to run here. And, oh, I got to do that. And how's this going to happen? Like, my thoughts was nowhere on any of those things. My thoughts was on, there is no box. So step outside of the box. Like, look, I'm telling you, it's no box. Like, just keep walking. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I was like, you know what? I have to record this. I have to record this, and I just have to share it with somebody, someone, because if a light bulb went off in my head, then I know a light bulb is going to go off in somebody else's head. So that's where my thoughts was this morning. Again, only thing I read was my devotional. And what devotional did your girl read? I'll wait. What devotional did I read? If you've been watching any of my videos, you already know what devotion I was reading. I can't make it up when I tell y'all this devotion is changing my life. Sarah Young, I got to meet you, girl. Jesus calling. Can't nobody tell me that Sarah Young ain't been with God. Like, he gave her the words to write on these pages. I tell you, each time I read the devotion, like, it speaks to me in some way, shape, fashion, or form, and it just like sends off light bulbs in my head to change my perspective, to change my mind, change your thoughts, change your life, and this devotion is truly doing that for me. So again, if I don't promote nothing else on Godly Hustle Gang, if I don't promote anything else, I am promoting Sarah Young, Jesus Calling. And I see that she has several other devotions in here. So whenever, I get my finances together and I'm in a position to invest, this is definitely some of the things that I would like to invest in and restart my book collection. I love to read. That's something that I've always liked to do. I haven't done so much that I would like to, but I had a big book collection, and just throughout moving and things like that, I got rid of some of the books, gave them to Goodwill or people. So I want to rebuild my book collection. And on my other channel, Created by Beauty, I think I posted either 3 or 4 book reviews. I used to read books. not huge books, but I used to read different books, and then I would come on and just do a few minutes, you know, like a 5 or 6 minute review on the book, just talk about the book, a few things that stood out to me. And they're not sponsored or anything like that. That was just something that I like to do. So I really need to get back to managing my time so I can start back reading. And I had got a couple of comments, so I was pretty excited about that. So that is something that I would like to bring back to the channel. Bring to the channel. I just don't know when, but I know it's going to work out. So be on the lookout for that. You guys remind me about it, because I get to going and then be done forgot. So that's on my Created by Beauty channel. I'll leave the link down for it in the description. But y'all, I've been talking for 15 minutes, but I just wanted to come in and share that information with you guys, give you guys that update. I'm pulling into Starbucks now. I'm just going to go get me a coffee, then head on to work. Like I said, it's Friday. When I get off, me and Kamari we have the house to ourselves this weekend. So we're just gonna chill. Kamari needs to record some videos. I'm gonna do some more editing, so I can have videos all ready to go. So like I said, September, a month to remember. So I'm posting a video every day for the month of September. Something awesome's gonna happen. I already know it, I feel it. So I'm posting a video every day. So I'm ahead right now, so I want to just continue on, because I want to have all 31 days already edited and ready to go, because when it's time for me to move, I don't want any delay or any reason as to why I wasn't able to post a video. Like, no, sis, you made this commitment, you're gonna do it. So when it's time for me to move, I'm still going to have videos posted, so stay on the lookout. So I'm probably going to have to get this video edited this weekend and put up, so that way you guys will know what I'm talking about. So anyway, about to go get my coffee. Same thing I get every day, but I appreciate if you guys give this video a thumbs up. If you heard anything that has encouraged you, made you think, then please share it with a friend. Again, if a light bulb went off in my head, I know it'll go off in somebody else's head. So sharing is caring. So please share this video with any and everybody you know. And then also, if you would like to become a part of the Godly Hustle gang, y'all, I'm stuttering, but if y'all want to become a part of the Godly Hustle gang, hit that subscribe button. Like, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button. It's a positive movement. It's a forward movement. It's all about growth and development. It's all about taking your life to the next phase, to the next level. Like, you can do this, so why not? Let's do this together. So I would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. All right, I will see you guys later. Mwah.